words of our Divine Mother. Our Divine Mother says, appearances and rules change, but our faith and our aim remain the same. With my love and blessings, says our Divine Mother. Words of our Divine Mother from the Collective Works of our Divine Mother, Volume 15, topic The World Today, page 72. Our Divine Mother says, we are at one of the hours of God, as Sri Aurobindo puts it, and the transforming evolution of the world has taken a hastened and intensified moment. It is true that we are passing through a difficult period. We means the world. But those who remain steady will get out of much stronger than before. Our Divine Mother says, we are definitely not living at a time. We are definitely not living at a time when men have been left to their own means. The Divine has sent down His consciousness to enlighten them. All who are able to do so should profit by this. Truth will conquer in spite of the turmoil. Even within the confusion, there is the seed of the divine order. Question, sweet mother, inwardly things seems to be improving. Outwardly, a sort of disintegration seems to be at the door. Where do we stand, sweet mother? For this, our Divine Mother says, in front of a beautiful realization. Every day things seem to become worse. In truth, we feel more and more disgusted with the old rotting world and are more and more convinced of the necessity of founding somewhere out of the well-trodden tracks a new center of life in which a new and truer light can be manifested, a new world, no more based on selfish competitions and egoistic strife, but on general and eager endeavors to promote the welfare, knowledge, and progress of all. A society based on spiritual aspiration instead of lust for money and material power. Our Divine Mother says, what I see is the world of tomorrow, but the world of yesterday is still alive and will still live for some time. Let the old arrangements go on so long as they are alive. Upon earth, the changes are slow to come. Do not worry and keep hope for the future. Let us wait and see. The result is sure, but the way and the time are uncertain, says our Divine Mother.
Yade Rudra Shiva Tanuraghorah Papakashini Tasmat Tameva Mama Sharanam Dayana मनस्तनुवा शन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिजातशीः तस्मात् तमेव शरणं ततः परं ब्रह्म परं विहन्तम यथा निकायं सर्वभूतेषु गूढम् तस्मात् तमेव शरणम् ॐ विश्वस्यैकं परिवेष्टितारमेष तं ज्ञात्वाहमिता भवन्ति वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कवह्निनयनं वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियं वन्दे वरदं वन्दे शिवं वन्दे.
Next topic, darkness and light. Our Divine Mother says, in spite of the night, the spiritual light is there. Light must illumine the consciousness, and the shadows of ignorance must be dissolved in all. Open your heart, and the light will enter and dwell within it. Our Divine Mother says, life is a journey in the darkness of the night. Wake up to the inner light. All veils must be dissolved, and the light must shine fully in the hearts of all. Every obstacle must disappear in every part of the being. The darkness of the ignorance must be replaced by the Divine's knowledge. The light is everywhere, the force is everywhere, and the world is so small. A new light, says our Divine Mother, a new light is dawning on the world. Wake up and unite to receive and welcome it. Some men, in their blindness when they seek knowledge, forsake the light where they are, only to enter into what is for them a new darkness. In their blindness, men leave the light and go to the darkness to obtain knowledge, says a Divine Mother. Next topic, past, present and future. The past. Our Divine Mother says, use the past as a springboard to leap towards the future. Often we cling to what which was, afraid of losing the result of a previous experience, of giving up a vast and high consciousness and falling again into an inferior state. But we must always look forward and advance. The very memory of the past experience has sometimes to be swept away from the thoughts, that it may not impede the work of perpetual reconstruction, which alone in this world of relativities permit the perfect manifestation of the divine. Beware of the charm of memories. What past experiences leave behind is the effect they have had on the growth of the consciousness. But when you try to relieve a memory by putting yourself in similar situations or circumstances, you soon realize that they are empty of their power and charm, for they have lost their usefulness for progress. Lasting remembrance. The remembrance of that which has helped the being to progress. Sentimental remembrance. Only those circumstances which helped us in our seeking for the divine must be the object of this remembrance. Our Divine Mother says, at certain periods, the whole terrestrial life seems to pass miraculously through stages which at other times it would take thousands of years to traverse. At every moment, one must know how to lose everything. One must know how to lose everything in order to gain everything, to shed the past as a dead body and be reborn into a greater plenitude. For each person, everything depends on knowing whether one belongs to the past that perpetuates itself, to the present that is exhausting itself, or for the future that longs to be born. Our Divine Mother says, to do yoga, one of the most important things is to get rid of all attachments to the past. Let the past be past and concentrate only on the progress you want to make and surrender to the divine you have to achieve. My blessings and help are always with you. With love and blessings, says our Divine Mother. Our Divine Mother says, unless we break with the habits and beliefs of the past, there is little hope of advancing rapidly towards the future. To forget the past and to lose habits of thinking is indeed a very difficult thing and generally requires a strong tapas. But if you have the faith in the Divine's grace, you will implore it full-heartedly. You will succeed more easily. Blessings. Our Divine Mother says, let the waves of the past flow far from you, carrying away with them all attachments and all weaknesses. The luminous joy of the Divine Consciousness, the luminous joy of the Divine Consciousness is waiting, ready to take their place. Question, sweet mother, will not past action come in the way of sadhana? For this, our Divine Mother says, complete consecration to the Divine wipes out what one has been in the past. Our Divine Mother says, my dear child, your prayer has been heard. Your past has disappeared. Prepare to grow in consciousness, in light, in peace. Our blessings are always with you. Let the past be past. Concentrate only on the eternal. When one lives in contact with the universal harmony, time passes without leaving any trace. The present. Our Divine Mother says, the same minute never strikes twice on the clock of fate. There are unique moments in life. There are unique moments in life that pass like a dream. One must catch them on the wing, for they never return. The present is the most important moment in life. What is the most important moment in life? The present moment. For the past no longer exists and the future does not exist. Soar ever higher, even farther, without fear or hesitation. The hopes of today are the realizations of tomorrow, says our Divine Mother. The future. Our Divine Mother says the future is necessarily better than the past. We have only to push forward towards a better future, the realization of tomorrow. From step to step, from truth to truth, we shall climb ceaselessly until we reach the perfect realization of tomorrow. The future is a promise yet unrealized. The future is full of promise, full of possibilities for those who know how to prepare themselves for it. Our Divine Mother says each new dawn brings the possibility of a new progress. We move forward without haste, for we are sure of the future. I purpose, our Divine Mother says, I propose that we should simply do what is right and fair. We should do simply what is right and fair without thinking too much of the future. Our Divine Mother says, I propose that we should simply do what is right and fair without thinking too much of the future, leaving it to the care of the Divine's grace, says our Divine Mother.